Hi, I'm James with British Customs. Today we're going to do a couple shop updates. We talk about new seat styles and seat pans that we have. We got decibel reducer, new stuff for the new model, the 400. But first we're going to start off with the crash guards that we have for this bike. So these crash bars are now live on the website, so we want to get this out of the way first here. As you can see, these are constructed of some nice solid mild steel. This is 89 thousandths thick, somewhere about there, 2 millimeters, something. It's good, strong stuff. It's been tested on, so far, the street models, and it fits that. We're going to test it on other bikes and see what other fitments we can come up with. But right now, live, it fits the street models. So this is all made in the USA, mandrel bent mild steel. We wanted to make this a little heavier. We've tried out other companies' engine guards, and we feel that they're just not even strong enough to do what they're meant to do. Now, this is not meant to protect the bike in a high-speed crash. This is for low-speed tip overs. You know, if you forget to put your kickstand down or something like that, it goes down. It'll protect stuff without breaking anything and not bending itself. If you get in a high-speed crash, you're going to break stuff, regardless whether you got an engine guard on or not, and whether it's really heavy duty or not. So we just felt we want something that actually did the job, and we think we've achieved that. So moving on, let's talk about the new seat styles we got. This may look like your old slammer seat that you're used to, but on this seat, this is actually a true tuck and roll, as to where the original one is just a stitch, so it looks like a tuck and roll, but it's not really, and it's just stitched down. And that's the reason why we have to have these side panels here, because you can't do a true tuck and roll all the way down to the edge here and then have the edge not be all bunched up. So you could do that with just the stitch going through, but the true tuck and roll, we had to come up with a border there. So another difference we got is the seat pan itself. When you look at the new one, this is a flat seat pan, which offers more available cushioning. Where this is all taken up, where we could be having cushioning, now it's nice and flat, gives you extra padding inside there for more comfortable ride. So a little bit more about the seats. The true tuck and roll, the difference that you're looking at here is that each one of these seams is folded in and then stitched on itself. So it allows it to come up higher instead of just laying flat with a stitch in between it. It's folded down, gives it a little bit more material, which makes it a little more comfortable. Also, it just looks way better than a fake tuck and roll. So that's why we wanted to go this route. So now, in addition to this seat, we also have our new version of the cafe seat. Both of these come in brown or black, again with the true tuck and roll. On our previous version, it was smooth on top without the stripe here, but we had a big stitch in the back here. And both of these are to eliminate the bunching of the material here. So instead of just having this random seam on the back here, we decided to go with just a middle panel. So these are 2 panels to the side and then a middle panel, and it makes it all nice and smooth here. So again, this also has the flat bottom, which offers more cushioning, more comfortable ride. So one big concern that we get from a lot of people is when they do a shotgun exhaust with a cat delete, that it ends up being way too loud for them. You know, they want it louder than stock, but then this ends up just being way too loud. So what we're working right now is a decibel reducer for the shotgun pipes. If it works, maybe we'll come out with something for the slash cut, but for right now, we're just doing it on the straight cut. So we're gonna try that out, and we'll have some sound bites for you so you can hear the difference and see where that takes us. All right, so we're gonna record this here with the reducers in, and then we'll do another recording with them out. We'll do the recordings at 2,500 RPM and 5,000 RPM. right, now we'll take them out and see what we get. All right, so now we're gonna do it without, again, 2,500 and 5,000 RPM. And this is just a quick check of it. It's not the most accurate check in the world, but it's something to compare. So. So there you have it. That's our first attempt at the decibel reducer on these shotgun pipes. Didn't really make much of a difference at all if it was, 1 or 2 decibels, which is a lot more than it sounds like. But that could have all just been a variance in what RPM I might have been holding it at, how far away the decibel reader was. So not the most accurate test, but in reality, that wasn't doing anything that was really worth it. So I guess it's back to the drawing board for that. So for the 400, we got 2 exhaust options that we got going here. We got the Predator Carbon. This whole section here had to be redesigned, so it's not the same old setup that we had. We had to design a whole new piece for the offset and the different sizing for this bike here. And then we've got the Performance Tip slash cut, slips on right there. Much better looking and way lighter than the stock setup here. Some other stuff we're working on is we're getting a tail tidy kit together for this. Started messing with handlebars and stuff. The problem that we're having is that the way the tank is situated here, that everything we put on so far wants to make contact with the tank. So we're still working on that. Hopefully we can come up with some options for you. So that's it for our shop update. Let us know if there's anything you want to see, either on the 400 or anything else we talked about today. Any other bikes you might want to see something that we're not working on, that you want us to be working on. Really interested what you think of the new seats, the decibel reducer, if it's to your liking, should we keep on working on that? So let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.